Yo, it's your boy YoungMully. Now check this shit out, man. You probably already know, man. Arsenal have completed the signing of Martin Odegaard from Real Madrid on a permanent deal for 40 million euros. Now, the price seems reasonable, especially considering Odegaard won't be 23 till December. And this is a much needed boost for the Gunners, you know what I'm saying? Because Mandem has been suffering. Now, there's even more good news for the Gunners, man. As David Ornstein and our trusted journalist, none other but Fabrizio Romano, are reporting that the Goonies are closing in Sheffield United goalkeeper Ramsdale. He's probably coming in to compete with Leno, and it's a big upgrade from the keeper they already have. I don't even remember his name right now, man. I'm high as a motherfucker right now, so bruh, it is what it is. But he used to play in the League One, and he was actually one of the worst goalkeepers in the Farmers League. And it's funny, man, Arsenal went to shop in the Poundland, and they came back from the Farmers League after capping the worst goalkeeper in that bitch. Like, damn, man. That says everything about the Gunners board, you know what I'm saying? But that's for another day. Anyways, yo, last Friday, man, on the opening game of the Premier League, you already know, man, you already know this shit by now. Brentford pulled up for the first time in the Premier League, and they got their first ever win against Arsenal and against anybody in general. And it was just a really bad start from Arsenal. And since then, the coach, the players, everybody has been getting, especially the board, by the way, they've been getting a lot of criticism. And they responded by signing Martin Odegaard. And even though that's a big boost at the moment, that's not enough for Arsenal, man, because this team is dying of quality, man. You already saw that shit on Friday. Because at this moment in time, the way they're playing, this team is not good enough to finish in the top 6, let alone in the top 4. So they really need to upgrade, man. And they got around like 13 days to add a couple more signings. And they really need a defender, man, because if Gabriel gets injured, man, like the way he was absent last week, bruh, that defense is looking peak. I mean, there's a lot of improvement for Ben White to do. They got him for a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? But he's a player who needs to improve a lot, especially in the air, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, he was looking really shaky on Friday. And that's a lot of money paid, actually, if you think about it. 50 M's, that's even more than Rafael Varane, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. The fans will be less patient than last year against Arteta. He knows that. He knows he has already more pressure this season. And today Locatelli arrived in Turin to complete his medical, so they missed out on that deal as well. But there's a lot of good players out there, man. James Maddison, we'll finna see how that goes. There's about 2 weeks, so a lot of shit was gonna happen in the next few days. So we'll see how that develops. But not gonna lie, the signing of Martin Odegaard is a win for Arsenal. And I know some of y'all motherfuckers gonna say like he just scored 2 goals in 20 appearances and blah blah blah. But this homie was really good in the 6 months he was at Arsenal, you know what I'm saying? Because he was one of the most creative Arsenal players. He was averaging 2.1 key passes per 90 minutes in the Premier League, and he had really some good performances in the Europa League and in the Premier League against Tottenham especially. So it was a very positive signing. Now Arsenal have Ben White 23, Smith Rowe 21, Martinelli 20, Saka 19, and you can't even add Lokonga to that mix, and this is a promising core of youth with a lot of potential they have. But the truth is, let's keep it real, man. When you look at the facts, Arsenal finished 8th place back-to-back in the last 2 seasons. And at this point, man, they're moving like a West Ham or an Everton. Mid-table shit, you know what I'm saying, like straight up. And if they want to finish in the top 4 this season, they need to add more quality, especially in the defense, and more quality in the midfield as well. Without Gabriel, that defense is shaky as fuck, man. And if Ben White is getting smoked by those fresh Brentford Championship attackers, imagine against a seasoned vet, against the real killers in the upper echelon in the Premier League, man. The real killers, man, they will bury him 12 feet deep before he even starts the game, you know what I'm saying? So they need leaders with quality, 1 or 2 signings more, where the youngins can feed off, they can learn from, and they can ride during the tough period of the game. Like we have already said, y'all, we'll see if the Gunners will make any further movements in the couple of next days. The pressure is already on Arteta and the board, and they are truly just a couple of more signings away from a solid top 4 challenge. Now, history tells us though they're probably satisfied with this shit, and they're probably finna wrap up the transfer window after they confirm the signing of Ramsdale. But we'll see, man. Every Gunner fan has been suffering for the last 15 years. The president of Rwanda spoke up last time on Twitter, man. He was on the Twitter finger shit. He tired of this bullshit, man. He's hurt. He ain't even doing his job no more, man. But today, man, we gotta hand a rare W for Arsenal, who have kept a really low profile this summer. But what y'all think about those signings for the Gunners, man? Ramsdale from Sheffield United and Martin Odegaard from Real Madrid. And do y'all think actually it's a good move for the players as well? Let me know in the comment box. It's your boy YoungMully. Like, subscribe. It's lit.